Hey, on the first
Hey.
countdown, we're back.
First try,
We
baby.
did it.
First try, baby. It's all downhill from here, guys. This is how the fight's gonna go.
It is all downhill. Is that music too loud?
Nobody's getting me hyped.
I turned down a touch,
And the
but
crowd goes, eh.
How dare
it.
you?
They're hyping. The crowd's hyping. All right. We got the battle music going. Sorry, I thought it was about to get louder. Okay. We got the battle music going. Let's roll initiative.
I know.
should we drag
We'll beat
ourselves
the
out to the
crowd.
bottom?
What's up, Vossel?
Should we drag ourselves out to the bottom near Tetsu?
Please. And that's how you roll initiative.
What's the furthest we can go up in terms of like our starting box?
30 feet from the door.
Got it.
Zeha likes being right behind Tetsu. It's safe here.
Yeah, you might want to inch up a little bit further if you want to be right behind him. If you want to be in blocking range.
That's a nice, smooth nat 20. Goes
Oh
down
my
good.
God, why?
And it continues.
Like it's
Oh,
Well, let's get to actual
Yeah.
combat. I won't
Oh.
roll any nat 20s.
There we go. There's my 5 initiative.
I've never seen.
Hey, you guys are
something
trying
more
your hardest.
Than Varsa roll.
Varsa's dumb. He pays off roll
It
20
is
every time.
honestly
I took a whole campaign of bad rolls last time.
That's
this is
true.
my
Yeah, it's
moment,
pretty
guys.
I'll take my nice, smooth, natural 20 from one of my guys as
1 in
well.
400 type of roll.
I don't believe you. Show me the roll.
Oh, here, hold on. There you go. 23 above you. There you go.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's an... Oh, it's the fast
Waffles,
one.
I am starting
That's
with my
BS.
shield now. BT dubs.
You're starting with your
I
what?
gotta remember what it does. Can't hear you with the music. Hold
I
on.
said you're starting with your what?
Shield out.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Jeez, why you yelling?
I have my rocket launcher out.
All right. You're probably dead. Okay. This,
How they work at all.
what I'm going to deem robot number 3, is going to run 30 feet behind this pole.
Coward.
Catwood! While he
Meanie.
moves, you watch as the black energy around him seems to condense a little. And he pulls out a rifle during his move action. He aims it. At the drone.
Oh, interesting.
At
You
Wasp. That's the
bitch.
clearest shot.
I definitely want to disable
I
for
don't
a
know.
split second. Oh, I can't talk today.
Section?
Second. For a split second, I forgot this was sci-fi, and you pulled out a rifle, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
These are technically the first. Well, I guess not the first, but like some of the first humanoids you fought. Definitely the first on even ground that you fought.
I don't know. That Veskin Skittermander got kind of slapped, Waffles, if you remember.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Skittermander?
The ones we brutally backhanded at level nothing.
I don't remember these guys.
Oh,
at all.
she wouldn't know,
Yeah,
Karen.
yeah,
She
yeah,
wouldn't.
that's right. Sorry. Two
'Cause
of
they're
us
so
were battling
easy,
for our
we
lives
took
while
them
people
on.
were having tea in the other room. Yeah.
All right. This thing lets out a shot. Does a 16 hit Wasp. Actually, hold on. My bad. Does a 14 hit Wasp.
It does not.
Okay. He's far away and took a -2 to that. So,
Good.
yep.
Because
You watch
16
this.
is Wasp's K and EAC.
Nice. All right. Yeah. You watch this very large bullet from what looks. It's not a sniper rifle, but what looks to be a long range rifle fire out. Like skims Wasp basically, but misses. Hits the wall behind it. Looks like it does a sizable chunk of damage. Dr. Lin.
Very good question, Waffles. All right.
It wasn't a question. It's your turn.
I don't care. Dr. Len's going to use his super secret ultimate move because we're in a truly desperate moment.
Roll natural 20.
Hold on,
normal
just making
move.
sure it's what I'm thinking. All right, so he's going to level his needle rifle at Eisen and kind of like shoot him in between the rock plates with needle. I don't need to roll for this since he's within range of my whatchamacallit thing. My
Cool
custom micro web.
biometrics. Okay.
And I'm going to inject him with 2 basic booster biohacks because my spark of ingenuity allows me to do that once per like long rest.
Yep.
So Eisen is going to gain both a +1 enhancement bonus to AC and a plus 10-foot enhancement bonus to his speed.
Ooh, the speed is actually the very useful thing.
Alright.
And this will last for 4 rounds.
Okay. You remember that, Eisen, because I will not. You get a +1 to AC, +10 to speed. Is that your entire turn, Dr. Lin?
Yes. All right, no, I
right.
wanted to move some. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Hand off the chess piece.
No. Len's going to
Eisen.
just start moving as much as he can towards the rightmost pillar, just to try and get a little cover.
Perfect. Moat, it is your turn.
Hey, robot lives matter.
Yes, they do.
I say in
I
jest.
think they agree
And
with you.
yep, pretty much. So Moat is going to instruct Wasp to move into a bit of cover and begin to get perspective. So Wasp will head towards the central pillar, trying to get a little bit out of line of sight of the first guy.
All right.
And then Mo themselves will go ahead and head towards the left pillar.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes, to whoever is
Taking
measuring that
a
gap.
taking a move and basically dashing to get there. If
Double
Mo
move.
can pull out, yeah. Did we start with our weapons drawn at this point, or did we need
You
to
could
draw
have.
them?
No, you could have. You knew you were coming into combat.
Okay.
They started with their weapons drawn, so
Okay, cool.
I guess I said
that's it from
while he ran, but
Yeah.
yeah. All right, cool. Moat's behind the left pillar. Dr. Lin's behind the right pillar. Wasp is flying in the middle. Eisen, your turn.
I wanted to see how far away I was, but sadly I think I can only run to do what I want. So I'm just going to run and then try to jump like Superman
Can't
across
cross,
the chasm.
difficult. Run.
Across the yep, if you.
No, this
We
platform
found it!
isn't difficult terrain.
What?
The platform isn't difficult terrain. I'm just gonna jump.
That's a gap.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump it.
I'm saying you
He's
can't
going to-
run, jump.
No, you can.
Okay.
You can jump as part of in your movement. It says in Leap.
Is leap not like an action in of itself?
No, it's
Well,
it's
run,
special.
it says when you run, you can move 4 times your speed in a straight line, blah, blah.
Yeah,
And,
under Leap it says
cross
while
the
you're
foot.
moving, you can jump once.
Oh. Alright.
I'm long jumping.
Any decision waffles?
As part of a move action to ride, I don't know what that means. You can guide your mount to leap over an obstacle.
Why look at mouse?
I don't see a horse, Eisen.
No,
Where's your
horse?
It should be in athletics under movement. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
This
For
is
some
all,
reason,
this is particularly worth it because we do have a gap that probably a lot of us are going to try to jump across potentially.
yep.
I will not be trying to jump across it, just
Yeah.
letting you know.
As part of a move action. All right. I am going to say you cannot. Reason being, run is a full action, not a move action. I know it sounds super stupid, but they categorize them as like I'm looking at all the move actions: crawl, direct or redirect, reload, stand up, move your speed, guarded step.
But like, if you were doing a like, okay.
I
fine.
hear you. I hear you completely.
GM rule
I
call.
think
You could double move,
Mhm.
especially with your plus 10 feet. and like at the end of that double move try to jump or something. Even with the run, it would be the end of your action. Like you're not going to be able to run, jump, and then keep running.
Right. Yeah. That I knew that for certain. I didn't know if I'd be able to make it there.
I think you can with your double move.
I'd have 70 feet. I think I can just barely make it.
Yeah, I'll definitely say you can double move up there with your
Okay.
plus 10 speed. And yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So then that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, shit.
And if I fail this roll, I will fall into the pit.
That's
You get a
true.
wonderful laugh.
All right, what's your
Yeah.
roll? It's for the distance crossing.
So it is normally the flat distance crossed, but because of my lightning leap, it's half.
Okay. So DC 10 athletics.
Yes.
What's your modifier?
My modifier is 7 right now.
Oh, so you actually can fail this.
There is a failure.
Yeah, there is a chance of a failure, but it's slim.
Oh, I've been there, buddy. Okay.
13, I'm fine.
All right. You make it to the other side, kind of like land on your feet, your hands, have to steady yourself a little bit, but you're there.
Electricity just dances across the gap.
Yup. And that's the end of your turn. I don't think you can do anything else.
That's a double movement. No, I'm good.
Tetsu or Aizen puts himself in harm's way. Tetsu, your turn.
Tetsu, shockingly, is also going to run up to the edge, but
Whoa!
pretty much unable to do anything beyond that currently because
I'm
Tetsu is slow boy.
exposed.
Yeah, so just Tetsu charging shield out in front, leaving Zeha perfect opportunity, one shot, one kill.
Easy.
Uh-huh.
When it's 2 of their turns right now. Okay. What's your plan, Tetsu? Are you trying to get across the bridge to the right or the bridge to the left?
I'm just planning on like flying right over this and saying hello to sniper friend.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Want to be
And that
I was very afraid.
Oh,
Hello?
Oh, you got it. You back?
coming
back?
back. What a weird thing right there.
oh, hold on.
We still-
Hold on.
Yeah, we're still up on OBS.
No, OBS disconnected and it's trying to reconnect.
Check Audacity.
Must have. Yeah, Audacity's fine. It's not internet. Must have been a slight pop in the internet.
That's so strange.
Yeah.
Does someone want to
lovely
cancel the
viewers-
prediction since no one else voted?
Can our lovely viewers confirm? Oh no, offline, online? I really can't tell.
Yeah, it looks offline to me because I can't even run a 1-minute ad break right now.
It is offline.
Yes, it's still saying stop streaming. Why did they?
Hey
Oh,
guys,
mine-
look at my Lego Yoda pen. Ain't that awesome?
I deleted the stream. Or
Very nice.
not the stream, the prediction.
I will stop streaming and start streaming again if it wants me to. Oh,
Glitch the
wait.
matrix.
It says reconnection successful. Let's see if it does. It doesn't. As I echo on my boyfriend's mic.
Bum, 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 bum. I see the stream back up.
Oh.
At least on my side.
Oh.
Uh,
Say it so.
I offline.
We back.
All right, there we go.
We're back. Angry wouldn't lie to us, would she?
Minor hiccup. I'm gonna blame the Google Chrome people. Not Google Chrome, my bad. Google Fiber people that were outside drilling in our yard earlier.
That's true. That is true. I was gonna blame Bacchus, but you know that seems nicer.
How
Yeah.
dare you bully Bacchus further? Why you look so sad?
He's a happy puppy.
Are you a monster?
I'm not.
All right, what I got going here with this person? This person's hype. Ooh, this one looks fun. What's the range on it though?
1,000 feet. Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Surely I'm
I
in
hate-
range.
I hate
Teleports behind
ranges
you.
in Starfinder because all it says is medium. Just give me feet.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'd
Yeah,
say a
give me a
medium
second.
foot's about a size 9 for men, size 10.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Just go.
Medium. An effect with a range of medium reaches as far as 100 feet, plus 10 feet per level. All right.
That's why it's the level
That-
thing.
Yeah, I know. It's just ridiculous.
Why do you shoot further? Because
You leverage the gun better. You know how to like aim it so that it can go just
yeah,
a
you know
little
how to
further.
leverage the gun.
Because
Get out.
levels mean you get good.
Yeah. Well, this is
It's more
spells
good.
too. So,
Same diff.
okay. It is, because it can, going to. You watch the one in the back that Zeha said magic on. Its eyes glow a little deeper blue. It raises its hand up. You see some sort of like shimmering air in its hand. And it throws it like a frisbee.
Oh shit!
Catch it, Isaac.
Right at Eisen.
Hey!
It's like Tron.
Eisen's got
Yeah,
he's
Eisen-
got +1 to AC. This will miss by 1.
With your teeth.
Does a
Oh, I forgot
19
my
hit you,
double
Eisen?
Exactly my AC.
Hmm. Oh, never mind. It should have been higher. Where? Why? Why, Starfinder? It is a natural 19, and I don't have any pluses on this thing. Okay.
Oh,
no.
okay. Well, at
uh,
least then I don't feel bad about it. It wasn't a crit.
it was not a crit. You take 12 force damage.
Oh, that's fine.
It bounces off your shoulder and ricochets to Tetsu.
Oh,
nice.
that's all, huh, Eisen? That's all?
Tetsu, I assume a 6 misses you.
A 6 wildly missed.
Yeah, and it can't reach anyone else, so it does not keep bouncing. All right, that
Holy
is...
crap!
Actually, this one is going to move up a little bit. Kind of behind this pulp. Actually, it's going to... Yeah. Okay. Big soldier robot turn. It is going to draw its rifle up. Point it at Eisen. It wants to move up a little, so while it's just walking for it, it takes a shot.
Oh,
They do
That
know that
Terminator
they should
style.
have melee weapons, not guns in Starfinder, right?
They all have melee
That's the
weapons
meta.
on them.
Just melee weapons.
Yeah, they're kind
Yeah,
of
they all have
ruining the
melee
vibe
weapons on
here.
them, but they're shooting and getting ready to draw them.
That's foolish.
You said a 19 is your AC.
Yes, currently.
All right, I'm going to use a hero point to reroll this.
Ah,
forgot
go.
you have so many.
Kill him.
I've
many do you
been holding
have?
on to him. I think I have 2, so I have 1 after this.
Okay. I was expecting like 5, honestly.
25 does in fact hit.
that does in fact hit, yes.
Nah, it misses by 1.
Into the gap.
You take 8 cold damage.
Damn it! Next level, that would have been halved!
You watch this kind of like icy blast of energy fire out of this thing. Hits you in the other shoulder, away from the force disc. All right. It is now Zeha's turn.
Can I ask for a mild favor? Meanwhile, as I know these robots are very identical in their tokens, but they are visually we do see some differences. Can you put like a blue star for the blue eye and like a black star for the glowy dark one, and then the rest? Yeah.
Red for soldier, blue for magic, black sleepy face for black glowy one.
All right. Perfect.
Kill the tank
I'm
last.
going to put in a grave.
So yeah, kind of almost like squeaking at being exposed. Zeha is going to run forward and take cover. I think she's gonna try to aim for taking cover, like honestly right behind that main one. Now at the very, very top pillar, I think I can kind of at least get some cover from everybody like this. However, that's quite a ways away. So do I have to full run to get there?
No, that would be. It would unfortunately be a double move.
Right.
So you could like stop early if you wanted to and cast a spell on something, or you would have to double move, which is at this point I think for you is basically a full run unless you have like a swift action you want to do.
Unlikely. So I'm just gonna reposition currently. I think that's all I can really do right now. But can I, talk into our comms, would that work to like, talk only to our people without yelling out loud to everybody else?
Sure, yeah. I'll say so.
All right. I'll just kind of be like, I'm not planning to cross over, so just get them close while out of line. Like, basically just try to bring them somewhere closer down here a little bit.
I love the mental image of just like in the middle
Come
of
here,
the fight.
guys.
Oh
Yeah.
crap, we didn't think about this, and a Skype call starts. And we're just like,
Yeah.
1 minute, so I have a call coming in.
We wait
No,
for that
Isaac,
loading.
No, Zeha.
Damn, Skype
Alright.
sucks. Why didn't we just use Discord?
Is that your turn, Zeha?
As eventful as it was, yes, that is my turn.
Alright. Sometimes repositioning is the best thing you can do in the first turn.
Mm-hmm.
And the second turn.
Yeah. Preach, brother, preach.
Melee.
Alright. This guy is going to lean out, take a shot at Eisen.
Oh, miss.
A 20 hits.
Mm-hmm.
You rolled a 2 on a d12, so you take 7 points of damage. Piercing. As a kinetic bullet hits you. And then you watch him drop his rifle, which is on a shoulder strap, so it just falls down by his side. And begin to move up to Eisen as he draws a... Let me make sure. Actually, he doesn't draw anything. You watch these kind of gauntlets extend into like little... like they look like machinery almost. They're gauntlets that were on his forearms, and they extend out over his fist, and you watch them kind of electrify a little bit.
Ooh.
Do they look like those like big
Wait.
Hulk hands?
Kinda, yeah.
I realized something, so I need everybody else to remember on my behalf. Fucking free knowledge checks, so please make checks.
Yup.
Cause
That's
yeah, I
good
thought
idea.
about that after too.
All right. Dr. Lin.
Exact.
Oh, that reminds me. I just want to see how the identifying things work.
Oh my god.
I can't try to
Golden
identify these things yet.
Oh
They're too far
my
away.
gosh.
Don't worry.
Just
Um,
ask what you want to know, and Waffles has to tell you because your IQ is a billion.
so
It's not true.
Len,
If you roll a natural 20, he'll tell you.
sorry, I just need to.
Maybe. That's fine. Take your
Yeah,
time. We're
Len's
filling
going to
up your
move kind
empty
of-
space.
Len's gonna move kind of at a diagonal, a little bit towards Zeha,
No, go
Uh,
get him.
Yes, gather
just to try and
everybody
put
together.
himself like within range of this thing. And then seeing that it's approaching Eisen, he's going to fire at the. This is like the sneaky one with like the black energy and stuff, right?
Yep. I should have also said that on his turn, you guys saw the black energy kind of dense and it got a little thicker in outline. Things like Dragon Ball Z power amp kind of thing.
Okay. That's scary. Then can I attempt a free knowledge check once I'm up there? Not like
yeah.
my super OP one.
Yeah, that will be physical science.
20.
You don't know much about these things, which tells you the only piece of information you can really know is that they're custom made. They're not like a machine that is mass produced. They're not a creature, etc., etc. So like you've never heard of anything about them. And basically, what I'll tell you mechanically, I don't know how that relays in your brain, is that they are Starfinder classes.
Yeah. All right. And then Len's going to load up one of his like. Actually, no, he's not going to load a biohack because all my good ones are like a mind-altering poison. Wait, do I think mind-altering poison would work on these things?
I'll tell you no.
Okay.
You know for a fact you were told they're robots, and you know that robots don't have minds.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
I'll just
we
shoot
were
at him then.
told that, right? Like we were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you guys all know that robots and anything that has to do with robots you would basically know, but you also
They're my friend.
they're custom built. So
Interesting.
All right. Is that it, Dr. Lin?
No, I'm going to shoot him once.
Okay. You can try. Is it within your range? What's
Yeah,
the
60
range
feet.
increment of that cool rifle? All right, 60 feet. Hit me with your best
A
shot.
22 for 2 damage.
Does hit. He takes 2 damage. What is up, Zeha?
Can I make a prediction? I want to shoot my shot on the off chance that I get a chicky nuggy for my prediction.
Okay.
All right. My prediction is that these custom-made robots have some mark of Dr. Duro.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
Thanks. I just need
But there's only one of me, so
Correct.
that's all that matters.
Correct, but there's
I'm
black
the best.
energy around one
These
of
are-
these guys, so
You're gonna kill my little brother? Wait, given today's circumstances, I'm cool with it.
So if we're
Well,
making
levels-
bets, if you're wrong, you lose a chicken nugget, right?
no.
That's how betting works.
What's up? What's up, Dr. Lin?
I got bad news for you because I just realized that's not 2 damage. That's 3 damage.
Oh,
How's the
Oh.
luck?
Ooh.
He drops.
Oh my gosh.
3
Get clapped.
I'd be
damage.
so angry if that killed him. You hit the off button.
First static drawn, not first blood, and he dies. Okay, Mo, it is your turn. Hide behind the left pillar.
All right. Moat goes into throws their perception into Wasp and will be taking control of Wasp with their move action. If there's any standard action Moat would take, it would essentially be total defense, and then Wasp will be using up most move actions. So Wasp moves and gets to the central pillar. How tall is that pillar? Moat would like to get Wasp above it.
25 feet.
25 feet? Okay. I'd say Wasp typically starts 10 feet in the air, so with 30 feet of typical movement, it's probably just cusping the top.
Yeah. I'd say like it can't fly 10 feet over it, but it's like almost touching the top of the pillar, basically.
Gotcha. With that, let's see. I think most of Wasp's attacks are 40 feet range, so
All right. This will be.
I
at
could take a
-2
shot at
damage.
So, yeah, I think Wasp is going to attempt to take a explosive shot at the robot that is heading towards Eisen.
Good luck beating my
Alright.
damage, though, tough guy.
All right, so it
No!
is 17 to hit.
On this number 3, that is Casey. Question mark.
I assume so. It's a needle. Also, it would
Yeah.
be a 15 since it's at a range increment. So 15.
That 15 misses this creature's KAC.
Womp.
The dart
Get wrecked.
hits the ground just in front of its feet and
You know, like a little firecracker. All right, Eisen. Lightning
Alright.
person.
Yes.
So you pick this or die?
After taking like 3 shots in the chest and looking, a little tattered, he's going to square up, see the soldier guy, feeling for some reason like he's stepping in on the same party. Like it's like 2 people wearing the same dress. Someone's got to change. So I've got to kill this guy. So
Yeah, he
I'm
stole
gonna.
both of our shit.
There's this can't stand.
Fuck this guy.
Um,
Fuck this guy in particular.
Yeah. So, what he's gonna do is he's going to run to the red dotted soldier dude, and like try to whirlwind cut his head off.
All right.
And I have enough movement to get behind him as I do this. So it's like a.
Okay.
So let's hope it works as I draw my
So
sword.
we're
and
fucking up
hopefully-
the other guy. What is this bullshit?
Well, the other guy has an aura that does weird things, and we're dancing with each partner, right? You get that partner, I get this partner. and
I don't
then-
want this guy.
Well, too bad.
well, tough luck.
Feels
partner.
bad. All right, give me that
okay.
attack. Bum, 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 bum.
14.
14 misses. Good damage, though.
I'm gonna. Can I I don't know if I can re-roll that now. I don't think I can.
No, you can re-roll it.
All right,
Talking
I'm just
about
gonna roll.
Chicken nugget?
Yes, I just got one.
No, just checking. That's what you meant.
Even worse.
No, that's two
No, it's
better,
not.
actually.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. So 16.
KC, EAC. KC, right?
Yeah, Casey.
16 against KC misses.
Oh no, dude.
If only you were cool like me.
That's unfortunate. Natural 8 just barely doesn't cut it against him.
All right, then in that case, I'm
Doesn't
switching to real
cut it.
dice. Look, the computer has been
Alright.
cruel enough to me. I'm switching to real dice.
Roll20 only likes
Smart plan.
Varso. It's
That's true. Varso takes all of the roll 20.
it's in the
luck.
contract.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, chumps.
All right. Tetsu, show me what you got.
Tetsu is. You just watch the jump jets like come out their ports, and he just leaps straight at this guy, and just like brings the hammer down on him as he comes in for a land.
Brings the hammer
just-
down.
Brings the hammer down for a single
Get
attack.
him.
That's a natural 3 plus not a lot, so that's a miss.
That's so much.
Well,
That's not good.
We're doing
All
great,
right.
y'all. I did say it was all downhill from my successful countdown earlier.
Yep. Yep. All right. I also, now that we're here and everyone's missed and it's about to be my turn, I want to
Apologize.
relay something that I've kind of messed up on because of Pathfinder 2e and D&D. And it's interesting in Starfinder that I've learned. It makes combat a little more crazy, in my opinion. I let Eisen do his move because he could have ran around out of the area. So we don't play with grids, and I understand that, so I'll take some liberty with that. But technically, if you make a move action even in somebody's threatened range, you provoke. So like if you were moving around somebody staying within threatened range the whole time, you provoke.
Oh, okay.
That is
So yeah, that's just as a heads up in future. Like if someone has 15 feet and you move twice in it, you
Your
provoke twice.
repositioning costs.
Yes, basically. Like you can't
unless you're taking.
unless you take a guarded step, which is a move action.
Got it.
Yep. But that's only 5 feet. All right. All of that said, this spellcaster moves up to here, wanting to protect themselves like a spellcaster, and
Weenie.
has one target. Eisen's going to go down very quickly.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm almost out of my stamina already.
come on, what are you made of? Tissue?
Because I gave you a whole +1 to AC.
Eisen,
Where'd you put it?
You
Plus
watch this person, you watch this robot raise their hand up, their eyes flash blue, and I need a will save.
All right, let's see here.
Dominate Isaac.
He's casting reduced to 0 health.
15 plus 3, so 18.
All right.
It's not bad.
You feel a mild headache come over you as you take half damage. You take 6 mental damage.
Okay.
He cast mild headache.
Oh my god!
What's next? Nosebleed. Ah!
Can't wait till they come after Dr. Lin.
Yeah.
Come after
All
Dr.
the
Lin. I'd
guns
like to see him
just
try.
Sobbing.
Dr. Lin's sitting back here safe. He shot his teammate once and then did 3 damage.
That's 3 more damage than anyone else on the team. So
That's
That's
not
a thing
false.
to brag about right
Very
now.
accurate.
that's something to brag about.
Not when
That's
they're
not
beating
false
you
at
and
all.
we're all unconscious.
All right. The soldier in front of Eisen as well.
Soldier boy,
Soldier boy
up in this hole.
is going to take a guarded step. To
Hi
Eisen's
guys, watch
left.
him crank.
Got it.
Drops his rifle during that guarded step.
No.
Draws out his what looks to be just a normal like katana looking sword. and slashes.
Before he attacks, I'm gonna guarded step and I'm gonna follow this way.
Okay. You have like a reaction that lets you do that?
Step
That's
up.
cool.
It allows me to follow.
Okay. Nice. So you just like keep step with him, make sure he's not going to be able to use you for cover.
Right.
And yeah, he slashes out 16 against KC.
No, miss.
Yeah, I'm also
You're
not
welcome.
rolling great.
Poor
You're
you.
welcome.
Now I'm well aware that
Zeha.
wouldn't have hit even without the buff, but you're welcome.
Okay. I would like to start with a roll to kind of get an idea. We know they're robots, so I know they're not as complex as androids. Do I think there is magic involved in their basic build? Are they made with symbols and glyphs, not just computer code?
Give me a physical science check.
Okay, physical science, not mysticism.
You can give me a mysticism if you want. I'll let that go.
Nope, just kidding. Physical science.
Okay.
26. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Looking over them, you definitely think they have like some magical parts to them. Whether it's just the code itself can be magical,
Right.
or glyphs or anything else. You're not exactly sure what it is. You definitely think they have some magic to them. Along with your 26, I can tell you that you know that whatever this means to you mechanically, that number 1 against Eisen is the soldier class.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 is a hold on, pretty sure mystic
Which
class.
Two?
Sorry, the magic person.
Okay.
So the one against Eisen is a soldier. The one with a blue dot is a mystic that has been doing like the force disc and stuff.
Okay.
And then the third one with the black outline is a Solarian.
Interesting. Fortunately, I have no experience with any of those classes minus the soldier, so... No, but that is very interesting. Okay. Now, at a quick glance, the Solarian that's facing Tetsu, what weapons do they have on them?
Let me tell you.
They're the glowy fists?
Yeah, they have the they're not really glowy fists, they're like staticky, like actual mechanical static fist. They have a sword on their back that looks like it has a bunch of needles, like spikes coming out of it. Think of like a razor tooth sword or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a rifle that was doing some pretty good damage, but it's just hanging by their side now.
Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be flavorful and wild, but we're gonna go for it. So, if I need to slide, let me know. But if I can just do it from here, I will. I'm gonna cast Remote Operation on the one in front of Tetsu. Can I try to remotely operate him?
Can you give me? You will have to slide, and can you give me the description of the spell?
Yeah, so the target is one operable technological device no larger than a vehicle that is not a starship. That's the target.
All right. I'm gonna tell you that you know it wouldn't work
Okay, that's
because against a drone, I can call a device possibly in the future, but these things are considered creatures.
okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure where that line is drawn between android and robot. So
Yep. I mean, if it's a robot that has to be controlled by like a remote control, like someone sitting in the stands and controlling it or something, then I would probably let that fly. But these guys are just acting on their own volition.
that makes sense.
May I present a counter argument?
You can certainly try.
This thing is smaller than a starship.
So are you.
That's a fascinating.
Fascinating.
Fascinating, truly.
Yes.
Well, okay. You'd think I would have a backup then.
Shoot them!
If you use not the
Shoot
face,
ya!
I'm going to shoot you.
Trust me, you
I-
don't want me to shoot anything.
I cower behind this pole. I use not in the face, and I do nothing.
What is the mechanics for jumping?
I see,
Not
just me and
special.
you.
Like, how do I get across this shit?
It's going to be equal to the distance of an athletics check, so it's going to be a DC 20 athletics check for you.
That's a big chain right there. You could probably.
It's halved for Eisen. Yeah, the chain is basically consider it a rope bridge. It's not exactly the most sturdy of bridges, but it is a bridge. And then you have the two like side bridges that, while difficult terrain, you have to put your back to the wall, like scoot.
Yeah, that's too far away.
Like,
Just fly over it.
Yeah, just use all my magic. Okay, can I try to make my way across the little bridge, the little scary thing? I said I wasn't gonna get across, but here we are. And try to land on this side of the pole, the other. That's not a pole. What the word for the thing?
Pillar.
Pillar. Thank you.
Yeah, if you double move, how much movement do you have?
30.
You have 30 total.
30 feet regular.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, then yes, you have the opportunity based on rolls to get all the way across this thing for a double move.
Okay.
How does balancing work? We've never done it before. Like, there is a thing about, like, tightrope walking.
Careful.
Acrobatic?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was
But
gonna
I'll
ask if it was
definitely
just
look it up.
acrobatics or- yeah.
I will get on that really quick because there is a thing called balance. As part of a move action, you can use acrobatics to move across narrow surfaces and uneven ground without falling. A success check allows you to move at half your land speed, which is basically you'll need a success to get across this thing. All right, I got the DCs for you here that people wouldn't normally know.
Surface width.
Greater than 3 feet wide, DC 0. 3 to 1 feet wide, 5 foot. 11 to 7 inches wide, 3 to 1 feet wide, DC 5. 11 to 7 inches wide, DC 10. 6 to 2, DC 15. Less than 2, DC 20. I will tell you this thing, and then I have modifiers here. I will tell you this thing has a +2 modifier because it's a like jostling chain, and it is 11 to 7 inches wide. It's a pretty thick chain. So it's going to be DC 12 acrobatics to balance.
All right, let's do this. You guys ready for this?
In the gap.
Have fun.
Hey.
Nice.
Very
That's a
nice.
15.
Easy. 15. There you go. Yeah, so you can basically you move up there, you like hoist yourself onto it. It's literally at like a little below your waist, so it's not hard to jump up there, and you balance across really quick. You have 4 arms to balance yourself,
Yes.
and you drop off on the other side.
And she's like a little paler than usual because she doesn't do this. She doesn't like pull herself towards the action like this, and especially in like complicated scenarios like balancing along a chain. But she knows that this is like a weird safety net as well in this scenario, so she's going for it.
Sure.
So she's gonna like just try to make eye contact with Tetsu and just kind of give you this look like you're obviously the direction that she's going in and she's there to help.
I don't think now's a good time for me to shield you.
Tetsu, I came all this way. Aren't you going to protect me?
All right.
Christ.
Uh,
That was my full action,
Now I
though,
get
right? Like
hit
you said, it
on.
was 2 movements.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, I'm
Oh,
doing
that sucks.
great, guys. I am real helping.
Next round, you're gonna pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see what kind of crazy stuff I can do.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
All right. Gotta see if this is within the rules. I don't want to like mess y'all up for no reason.
I don't know how I died.
I bet you just don't mess us up at all, Waffles.
I would like to mess y'all up. Just not for no reason. I gotta make sure it's in the rules.
Mm-hmm.
That seems good. Okay. All right. Okay. Can you activate a standard action in the middle of a move action?
Yeah,
I feel like
No,
you can.
You can't.
Oh, you need a feat? That's
Yeah, you need a
unlucky.
feat.
Yeah. Trust
I was
me,
gonna say, I
we've
think that-
had this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Then I can't do what I wanted to do, which was gonna be super cool.
It's unlucky.
This
Now
thing
you know
was
how
gonna
we-
jump
That's
over
awesome.
this gap and then pull y'all towards it.
Oh shit.
Instead,
That sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, I don't like that, Waffles.
instead, at the beginning of its round, you watch this black energy around it completely densen. It almost looks like it is part of its skin now. As it begins to move, it will allow Tetsu to make an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Go for
I
it.
don't like the trap here, but all right. I'm sticking with a 3.
Oh my god, no.
God.
All right. So you miss it. It kind of like shrugs off. What are you punching? Like kicking, punching?
Yeah, I just go to like shove him with the shield away, and
Yep.
he just slips right by.
All right. This is Tetsu's good save, but it's not Zeha's probably. So, as an action,
Tetsu.
you watch this
Can't do
black
anything.
energy like suck into this dude's chest, and you feel the pull from like a black hole come at y'all. And I need a fortitude saving throw for both of you.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to press this button.
23.
All right.
Fail.
15. Could be worse.
It is a fail though.
Oof.
Barely. All right. Not the best outcome because it wanted Tetsu, but it will pull
Always do.
Zeha too. You feel like yourself being pulled. Like you were very close, DC 16. And so like you're like putting an arm down, you're like digging your heels in, very slowly getting pulled, but it can pull you up to 15 feet towards it.
Should have done that in the face.
Pulls you towards it. It can't pull Tetsu, and that's the end of its turn. But it's pretty happy with where Zeha is. Dr. Lin.
Len's going to say, as he's like digging
Ooh.
through his pack, everyone, scientifically speaking, patients are more likely to die after they've received numerous lacerations in repeated fashion. So everyone attack the same one at the same time, please. And as he's saying this, he's going to like, he's pulling out this like crusty, like jammed shut jar just labeled nano machines, and then we'll like, and like pull out a scoop of them and put them in his needler rifle, and then we'll just shoot him at this thing. The Solarian one, I think you mentioned.
The rest off on your like coat.
It's like putting knees in a rifle. It's like putting
Shit,
bees in a
that's
rifle. Like they're like,
Yeah.
like it's so weird. Like it's so weird.
All right.
And-
Give me that shot.
He's gonna fire just an AC reducing biohack at this thing, but since it's like
Okay.
a robot, it's like an actual hack, less bio.
Sure.
Just to confirm, I didn't take any damage getting pulled in?
No.
Okay.
It wanted to pull you closer to the spellcaster and pull Tetsu past it into the gap.
Yeah, it wants to throw people off the edge.
That is an 11. Don't even look at
That-
it. Don't look at it.
Is a miss. Believe it or not. All right.
For half
this
a
has been
second, I
great
thought you were gonna
combat
say
so far.
hit for like Varso, and I was like, oh, I see how this goes. Varso just hits.
And Varso hits everything. All right. Highly exciting combat. So many hits going across. Moat, your turn.
Guys, we
To
suck
add
so
to the
bad.
cluster of people on the other side of the chasm, Moat will again standard action to fight defensively and move action to move Wasp, and then Wasp will use its limited AI to make an attack against this black hole foreman dude person robot
All right.
thing.
Do it.
I'm going to go with another explosive shot.
All right.
Yeah, we have all the advantage of action economy, but none of
13.
them.
You'll never hit it.
Jeez.
Man, these last rolls, I got a natural 4 from Dr. Lin, a natural 6 from Moat, or Wasp at least.
Please,
Oof.
y'all. Please.
Oof.
This is rough, guys.
Yeah,
13
this
does
is
miss. It hits the ground beside it again. Firecracker goes off. Is that it, Moot?
Unfortunately.
Unlucky. Eisen. Your turn.
Full,
You're not looking
full
great.
round attack. Basically Jedi combat with this guy.
All right.
We're gonna die.
He will likely be making a full round attack on you too.
3 on the first attack misses.
It does. We're doing good.
Could
We're
you
doing
not?
great. So good.
There we go. Natural 18 on the dice for the second attack.
All right.
Plus
Yes,
8
nice.
Very
minus
good.
whatever.
Minus
4.
4.
Minus
Yeah,
4.
it hits. It hits.
Okay, thank goodness. I figured you were gonna say it misses.
Unless you have a total minus, it hits, which I don't think you have a total minus. So.
No, I don't. So then,
melee
let me just look
fighter.
up what the damage is because I have to
Give me
roll it.
that
personally.
damage. You cut across this machine.
1d8 plus 7, and it seems like when they cross blades, he's able to position the other guy's attacks, so he has a little bit more cover from the other two because he has close combat as a result.
All right.
So 6 plus 7 is
13.
13. 13 slashing
All right.
damage.
This guy. Oh. Add health back to yourself. I took 13 from you. I added health back to you. There you go.
His head pops
know who
square
you
off
is.
his shoulders.
This guy's head does not pop off. He takes a solid hit though. I wouldn't say not looking great, but he's hurting. Tetsu, your turn.
Am I 5 feet away from this guy? Or am I within 5 feet?
I'm gonna say you're 5 feet away. Like you need to move
Right.
up 5 feet to be there.
Alright, so I'm
You
going
know what
to
I'm saying?
move right here next to
Perfect.
Zeha. And can't
Just
do
shove
my
him.
special Kamehameha. No, shoving in Starfinder is impossible.
It's kind of crazy, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm actually not very strong.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Your
Yeah,
constitution.
Tetsu, a different form of black bullshit energy forms around Tetsu's fist, but it's just powering up. It's not ready to smack him just yet. So I'm gonna do like a kick to his chest, trying to push him in, but really I'm just kicking.
Sure.
Hold on, I gotta figure out if I think that's a 7. Yeah, it's a 7. Okay, still terrible. So
Thank you.
12 against his EAC.
No.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
What are you,
All right.
That's
Minnesota?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Can we appeal sessions to like Paizo or something if the statistical improbability of this happening is just too much?
I feel like a lot of statistical improbability happens to us on a regular basis.
Yes. Yeah.
We deserve
I think
compensation.
yeah. I think it's more roll 20 than Paizo to be honest, but yeah, I hear you.
I'm using real dice.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not Paizo's fault either. All right. This spellcaster steps up a little bit just so it has a pure free line because it doesn't want to attack Eisen right now. It instead
Howard.
throws a force disc at Zeha.
What?
What?
Thought you said the magic dude did the force discs, not the fighter.
It is the magic
No,
dude.
yeah.
Oh,
magic.
the magic dude has line. Oh.
That's why it stepped up.
out.
I just
Blame
want to
the
roll a
gravity
natural
dude.
20. I just want to roll a natural 20. That's
I was
all
gonna
I
roll
want.
in that one waffles.
For
T.
that's a natural 4. I don't imagine it hits. All right, give me a second because I still don't have the pluses on this idiot.
You don't imagine, but you know you're talking about Zeha. So.
It's possible.
The
What?
Zeha.
What's your plus to spell attacks, Zeha? Just so I have a roundabout number.
Hold on.
And
This
Waffle,
one.
Yeah, what's up?
I would do a bodyguard. It has to be when the attack happens. I would have done a bodyguard there. I was just trying to read.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
For
I mean, it's Zeha.
now.
Okay. Attack roll is. Can I? Okay. Attack roll is strike I keep echoing off of you.
Oh, sorry. Okay. You said attack roll is strike?
No, strength plus 2.
No, your spell attack.
That's what it says in here. I don't know if you clicked it or what, but suddenly it's up.
I haven't clicked anything.
It's like auto. I drag and dropped. I have no idea.
Oh, then you've probably been doing your spells wrong too. So
No, if it's drag and drop, it's been pretty good.
minor drag and drop as well. I don't know what to tell you. All right, this thing is gonna have a +6 because that sounds good.
It does it
Only a
automatically
+6 to its
3,
attack.
by the way, in my jolting surge that I just did.
It should be much higher than that.
Yeah, it should be
Really?
much
That's-
higher.
Yeah.
And that's spell penetration, not attack.
That's the only attack one I have.
Yeah, and I don't know what to tell you. It's not even acting like it's an attack.
Yeah.
Because mine attack roll says attack. 10 misses you. You do your thing, Tetsu. I don't imagine it matters.
No, but it does give her +2 AC. Oh, against that attack.
Okay. And then it,
Doesn't matter.
regardless of missing, it kind of curves to the ground and bounces up towards Tetsu.
Oh,
Okay.
Does a 18 hit your EAC?
The AC.
Oh, just kidding. Sorry. It's
Does it
12.
use-
I already put the +6 in.
Then no.
Yes, it uses Force Disc. As a heads up, anyone who has spells, Force Disc, good spell. It uses the same attack as the first time, doesn't take any minuses. It just does less damage.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll add that to my spell list.
All right, the first one. The soldier is going to full attack Eisen.
Bring
Goodbye.
it!
What do you mean, bring it? You're dead.
I'm fine.
All right. 20 and a 7. So the first one hits, the second one misses.
And that's with the
You ta-
minuses?
That is with the minuses.
I had to
I
ask.
clicked the beautiful full attack on roll 20 and it added it for me.
I had to ask.
You take 11 slashing damage across your chest for the first attack, and the second one misses. Zeha Vumti.
that's me.
Vumti.
So I get just like pulled forward all of a sudden into this thing as a force disc whizzes past and Tetsu steps up and all of this is happening and I'm like, oh, and I just like place like 2 hands on like his arm and shoulder and I'm like, because I'm assuming I get like just like pushed forward on them and I'm just like, I appreciate the forwardness, but please buy me a drink first. And I put one hand on the base of his neck and cast erase. I would like to erase like some base code.
Okay.
I would
All right,
like you to
I like
turn
it.
off now.
Yeah, you can just shut off now. I mean, I was gonna come forward into 5-foot range, so this worked out. Thanks, my dude.
Sure. Does erase have a line in it that says it does not provoke attacks of opportunity? Because we're about to get into the nitty gritty of why people hate spells on Starfinder.
Right.
Gotcha.
Are you serious? That's ridiculous.
I forgot about that, but no, I don't believe this one is typically not done in combat, so I would assume that it totally does trigger.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna tell you the rules of this. It's gonna be sketch. We may homebrew it later because I personally don't like it. I just don't have a rule on top of my head. Rules is written for Starfinder. It will take an attack of opportunity. The attack of opportunity happens before your spell. If you take any damage before this from this attack of opportunity, you lose the spell.
Just straight up any damage.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
any damage at all. Yep, there's no concentration rolls. I don't like it personally, but that is the rules is written for Starfinder.
Okay, well,
You would know that, and I'm not gonna make you do this.
I wanted to. This is so cool. I thought it would be
I-
so cool.
Do it.
You can definitely try. I don't think there's a casting
Still got
defensively in
Tetsu next
Starfinder
to you.
either.
Can you do some like BS, like hold the spell and then use it immediately when your turn ends? Or
I think there are feats for it. They're like
I'm not
combat casting
sure.
feats.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
mean-
probably definitely combat casting. I don't see an action to cast defensively, which is probably what I'm going to put in because that's actually, I'll make the call right now. Cast defensively is going to be, it's going to be a,
Full round, so I don't have to, so I won't move.
shoo. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to be a full round for sure. I think that's the only way you can do it. It's going to have to be a full round. And to do it, it's going to be a DC of 10 plus 1.5 times the spell level.
Okay, this is level 1, so it's rounding down or up?
Yep. So DC 11, and it's going to be
So
the only thing I can think of is 10 plus your spellcasting modifier. So it's intelligence for you. So it'd be like a 10 plus 4. So, sorry, you're going to have a plus 4 to the roll.
okay, so just to
20 plus
clarify, just to kind of make sure it plays out, makes sense, I would call that I'm casting defensively ahead of time. I would make the check to successfully cast defensively. If the check has something where it is opposed or whatever,
Yep.
it's that all of that still happens. So if I fail this check, they get their reaction.
Yep. And if they hit you, you still lose the spell. If they miss you, the spell still goes off.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's just all basically you're increasing your chances for a full action instead of one action for a full round.
Yep. It's not exactly how it works in Pathfinder. Anyone who's listening that hates this rule, call in. It's the rule.
We could finesse it at any point also. But okay, so
Yeah.
let me make that check. Should I just make a flat intelligence check then?
Basically, yeah, it's a DC 11 flat intelligence check.
16.
All right. So you make it with a natural 12, which you had like a slightly better than 50% chance, but if you're casting like a level 4 spell, you probably don't. So I kind of like it.
Okay.
Uh,
Now this, when it comes to, if it's just paper, it goes away immediately. But when it comes to this, non-magical, but magical writing and computer programs must either be touched directly or the drive or whatever. That's why I kind of went for the base of the neck in hopes that would help. To be erased, you must also succeed at a caster level check. So 1d20 plus caster level with a DC equal to 11 plus the caster level for the magical writing or the item level of the computer code. So do you have a DC for me?
yeah.
Okay. Should I just make
It's 10 plus or 11 plus.
11 plus.
All right. It's not easy.
But it would be so cool, y'all.
DC 16 for a caster level check, which I'm pretty sure you're caster level 4 right now.
This one, I'm caster level 3 because I took Envoy.
Oh, you're right. So, okay.
So that's, hold on, 1d20 plus caster level. Oh, okay, so,
You have a plus 3 on the DC 16.
I wish I could roll something, not just that, but we'll do it. We'll just roll a flat d20.
Oh no!
That's a natural.
Okay.
But, I mean, I just really want this, so I'm gonna chicky nugget the one that I have from.
If you natural one this chicky nugget, we're pulling a spell crit fail.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was curious.
I just want you
Even
to
though
know
there's
that.
no damage on this, it's not a spell attack. Exactly.
the statistical likelihood of that happening is impossible.
Shut up.
That's
Shut up,
never
Barca.
happened in the history of our
Yeah.
campaigns.
What are the odds?
Yes,
that,
we'll
yeah,
say
there you
that.
go.
Oh,
Okay.
So that's a 15,
so 15 plus 3.
3. Yes.
That succeeds because it's a DC 16. Okay. I'll give you 3 choices. 1, you can pull a spell crit card. 2, you can take 4d10 for damage that this code malfunction is going to cause. 3, you can paralyze it for 1 round.
So can I just look at a crit hit card to see what you mean by spell? Because not all of them have spells, do they? Or do they all have the spell category? That's what I couldn't remember.
I think they have energy. I don't know if they all have spell. You can look at one real quick. Just that's not going to be the one that you pull. So I'm just trying to find a way to put the crit cards in more because I like them. And we bought them from Paizo.
Paralyze this sucker and I'll give you a crit card.
Yeet him into the pit.
I broke your robot.
There is.
I know there's kinetic and energy.
Yeah, so just for future reference, the categories are energy, kinetic, spell, and then extreme blow. The thing.
That's what I thought. So spell.
The thing with the example spell that I just looked at is they're not always great. So it's a bonus effect, which means that it does regular damage on top of, which in this case doesn't exist, right?
Okay. Well, I'll say you get 2d8 for the regular damage.
No, I mean, while entertaining, I want to do the most things. So I'm gonna take your second option. All right, I'll let you guys think. Should I pull a card and risk it for the biscuit? Because this last one, like I said, was sharing languages. Risk it for the biscuit.
You know I'm a gambler. You gotta pull the card.
All right, card. Then.
If you're gonna do something wild, you better be risking it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you from a GM standpoint, the best mechanical advantage is to paralyze it.
Yeah. No, I hear you, but.
But I already read this card while you were explaining that.
This card.
All right. Give it to me then. Read it.
Boosting magic. Bonus effect. So you or one ally within 30 feet, that's you, Tetsu, gains the benefit of supercharged weapon.
Ooh.
Oh!
This is our jam. This is Tetsu and I's like power.
Okay.
Punch.
All right. So you're going to do 2d8 damage. Basically what I imagine happens here is Zeha reaches out with one of her arms and you just watch like.
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm loving what you're doing. I was like.
Yeah. You just watch this. Sorry, she gasped over here. You just watch this like energy begin to flow into the robot, like from Zeha a little bit. And you see the robot like glitching, malfunctioning a little. You can tell it's doing something. And then in the middle of all that, because of the crit card, you watch some of this black energy like jump across almost like a lightning bolt and wrap itself around Tetsu's hand.
Tetsu, who does
Give me
not
that.
enjoy electricity touching him, momentarily freaks out, but kind of gets the supercharged bit of his arm that he also has.
You
out
also
in
know,
front of him to stop that.
like I've supercharged you before, so it feels the same way.
Yep.
Well,
you
plus,
can
I
tell
do it
100%
myself,
it came from
but,
Zeha.
like, if it's not in the arm, like bad things happen.
Yeah, but it like the visual of this is like it jumps out like a lightning bolt like at first, but wraps around your arm like a fluid snake almost, and then you feel it like you feel your arm like expand, supercharge up, and you're ready. Give me that 2d8 damage.
Like a liquid snake? Like
Yeah, like
as
a
opposed to
liquid
a solid snake?
snake.
Oh
Okay,
man,
just-
super shitty damage for 4.
Well, 4 damage and a free supercharged weapon spell.
And would you like fries with that?
An entropically powered.
Yeah. Our combo move, our literal combo move.
You just have to actually.
Tetsu's one shot.
All right, now hit
special.
Tetsu.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Well,
the problem.
all right. I'm due
All right.
1.
You are due
You
1,
missed
but
3.
currently, it's this one's turn.
Oh shit.
Who-
Sorry, I tried to erase your code.
Who with 2 gauntlets out, you see it like think about grabbing its spine blade, and then glitches a little bit, cocks its head to you like really creepily, like iRobot style, and then full attacks. Yes, you, Zeha.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Tetsu is going to
I'm gonna make
activate
this Zeha
reactive ability
disappear.
and once more body block these attacks.
Let's go.
All right.
The first one you get a +2 AC. Just the first.
Ian,
I can't roll for shit. I just want to.
Yeah.
Oh,
both.
no. So
We're all rolling
sad.
poor. It's on.
I
it's on-
wouldn't be complaining about so sad. Like it's they're probably gonna hit. They're just very crappy rolls.
No, I gave her +2. It's fine.
All right.
Is this
17.
E or K?
K, but I imagine it doesn't matter.
I gave +2.
With +2, it does not hit.
Oh shit! Well, then the second one,
let's
the second
go.
one misses as well.
KC is 16
No.
regularly.
You don't have +2 on the second. Yeah.
The second one is -2 from the first one.
Oh,
Wait,
shit.
you said the first one was 17, right?
Yeah, but she said regularly she has 16 and she got that +2.
Oh, okay.
So like literally
Yes.
that saved her on the first one, and then it missed by 1 on the second. Okay, I rolled a natural 7 and a natural 5.
Tetsu just
And-
kind of steps in the way and then raises the sparkling fist in its face.
Yep, and actually, let's be fair. I'm gonna hero point the first one.
Oh, god damn it. Alright, bye, Zeha.
My
Well, that was the right
spiffy
one.
armor
No, you
saved
can't.
me.
I can't. Why?
Because I said so.
Okay,
Okay.
Well,
that makes sense.
How does it feel, Dr. Lin, to just watch the caster be in the front lines?
Well,
This one hits
I
for sure.
make money off of your like medical ailments, so
Oh,
do
yeah.
it, please.
Okay.
Yeah, he's happy about this.
This one hits
No,
for sure.
no, don't get injured. Oh.
That's my last hero point. Tetsu still blocks it because that's the first one. You do take 15 electricity damage.
Okay.
from what?
The
Why?
fist, the static polarity gauntlets.
I thought she didn't get hit.
No, he
I
re-rolled it.
hero pointed the first
Oh,
one.
the second. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, I thought you were saying the first one missed too. Sorry.
You said the
The
first
first one-
one still missed it.
Doesn't matter. I get what,
You're fine.
15?
All right, look. The first and second missed. I hero pointed the first, and then the first one hit.
I'm sorry, you can't roll the second one and then hero point the first one. You can only hero point the second
rolls
one.
at the same time.
Yeah, you
Alright.
have-
Rules as written, hero points don't exist, Waffle.
Shut up. All right, 15 electricity damage. Tetsu to you.
Wait, did it just get up to 16?
Alright.
18 electricity damage.
I
take
like
this?
Zeha and all, but like I also like my turn, so
Wait.
fuck it. No, I'll take half.
Okay. I was like, what's
Is it
happening? How much do
mechanical?
I take?
It's
Mechanical.
magical.
Oh, it's magical, thank god. I take 10 damage then. Or how much is
Okay.
half?
7 plus whatever
Oh,
you got.
9.
And then say how you take 8.
I take 8 damage. Okay.
Alright.
8 electricity damage. All right,
Yeah.
with that, Dr. Lin, all his tentacles begin to come up as he changes into a super weapon, and we go to break.
Wait a second.
It's break time!
I'll get to punch
No.
it.
I want Tetsu to punch
I haven't
it.
done anything.
I know. Well, I mean, we've been through. This is the 3rd round of combat.
That's fair.
Coop,
no,
don't
this
worry,
has
nobody's
been...
done anything really. Except for Zeha.
We've been going. To be fair, Eisen's almost down.
I'm fine. I have 20 health. It's fine.
That's almost
20
down.
HP.
The Starfinder Society's just watching this miserable display like,
All I have to do is cut him once and he'll go down. One hit was enough to already, like, bloody this dude. It's fine.
Waffle
I just
specifically
need
said he's not
to
bloody.
finish this fight.
I tried to specifically say that, but I don't think the point got across.
No, I said
doesn't.
you said he was. You said he. I don't want to say he's bloodied, but he's close. Like it's.
Yeah,
it's-
I was like, I don't want to say he's like bloody, which is under 50%
not.
HP,
Right.
but he's hurting.
Yeah, but he's hurting, which is
Let,
good.
well, let's call him 1/3.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he
fine.
stubbed his toe. Like,
Everything's always fine.
A
All
big
right.
rock.
Break coming up. I put the break screen in honor of our good old friend Jonathan. So enjoy that and Jonathan. We will
Jonathan.
be back shortly. Thanks so much, guys.
Heck yeah.
We're dead.
Bam!
Gabba-da-bada-bam.
Freaking back. We're jumping right into it, Dr. Lynn. You're no longer a super
Oh,
weapon
frick.
because you're not that cool.
I forgot it was my turn. All right, Len's going to kind of scrape at the bottom of his tin of nanomachines and load up another dosage into his needler rifle. And we'll beg Triune to give him a hit.
It's just a
Okay.
grandmotherly mason jar labeled nanites.
Brit,
Ooh.
13.
Another natural 6. Dr. Lynn only rolls natural 20 outside of combat, we have found out.
Oh, Waffles, no, I forgot to add on my
What?
+5. That's an 18.
And what's that +5 again?
Is
was
that
just a-
real?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, +5 for all 5 of
Sorry.
my tentacles stabilizing this gun. All right. Mo, your turn.
Can I make a check either? Flavor does an intelligence check, one of the free ones we get for the round. I want to make any observations on potentially armor upgrades or tech that they have that might be helping them out. See if I can pinpoint that while Wasp was looking at the Void Soldier.
Sure. Like what exactly do you want to know from this? Like do you want to know AC? Do you want to know like et cetera, et cetera? What do you want? Like what are you trying to gather from this?
I'm just trying to see if there is any obvious armor upgrade, something that might, like a reticle on their eye that helps with aiming down sights, or like something for their boots that helps them, not fall over. Just I want to know if there's anything that I can take a glance and see, like, oh, that looks like something I can screw with.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Give me a physical science check.
Physical science, you got it. 23.
Okay. And this is the one with the black outline.
Yes.
Yeah, looking them over, they definitely have some sort of armor upgrade, like almost pneumatics that help them move a little quicker. You get the sense if you fucked with that, it'd probably lower AC a little. Yeah, other than that, not really. Everything's just kind of fully built into them.
All right. In that case, what I'd like to do is direct Wasp to fly up to the rear of the soldier, and then while adjacent, I want to make an overload check against that armor upgrade.
All right. Give me that check.
Oh,
I don't know what that check is, but give it to me.
I can't remember either. I'm actually trying to remember. So it is a
Just happened.
if it is an armor upgrade or a weapon in their possession, they attempt a reflex saving throw to negate the effect. The DC is 16, I believe.
Okay.
What level are we? Yeah. Yeah, 16.
I rolled a 15.
Oh,
Let's go!
oh. All right. So, and if it needs to make an opportunity attack against Wasp moving into its threatened area, then cool beans. But Wasp flies in behind it and heads straight towards the pneumatics, injects the stinger, and they short circuit and cripple those for one round.
Okay. Yeah, you watch them short circuit. You get the sense that this thing's AC is down a little bit for one round.
Carrick.
Just to let you know, like moving into the first space, like the first threatened space, not a big deal. Like you can move into a threatened space. It's moving out of a threatened air quote square. Even if that's threatened square, you're moving to another threatened square, if that makes any sense.
Yep,
Basically,
gotcha.
moving out of a threatened area makes you vulnerable to opportunity attacks.
Sweet. Okay. All right. And Mo will say over the comms. All right, Zeha, Tetsu. I think that guy's pneumatics are down for a second. Hit him while he's hurting.
I will also be hitting him while he's hurting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, you're there too.
Say
And
that
then
when you
Moat goes back
actually
into
hit Dr. Lynn.
cower and defensive.
Pardon?
Moat enters defense mode.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Behind
so
the
sorry.
back.
Was my comms on there? Don't mind me, Dr. Ben.
She leans over and whispers to Tetsu. He hasn't hit yet.
He did.
I have. I'm the only one.
He did negative
Oh
2
wait, except
damage.
Zeha.
Eisen's popped this dude.
Oh, I'm talking about the one that Moat
The
ejected.
relevant one. Okay.
The one Zeha crit. Gotcha. All right. Eisen, your turn.
Full attack action. I rolled a 13 on the first attack, plus 8, so plus 4 total. So 13 plus 4 is 17.
17. I
That is
click the
AC,
X
yeah.
instead of opening up this thing.
Oh no.
That is a hit.
Woo! So the first attack hits. Let's see if the second attack does.
Waffles, if
got
you hit
this.
the X, I think it means it's dead.
Nope.
I rolled a natural 1 on the second attack.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have critical failure cards with that.
Oh yeah.
Out of curiosity, how does, like, it's a full attack action. Do I need to, like, quick confirm what's the thing with that?
I think unless it gets crazy and someone rolls like natural one on a full attack or something, I think for fairness right now we're gonna go with just happens.
Okay.
As long
It
honestly,
only can happen once around.
I'm down with that too. Yeah. To be fair, like yeah, let's go. It can only happen once a round. That includes critical cards though, and to be fair, as long as my monsters are playing by the exact same rules, it's even, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, wait. Real question. What happens?
mean,
if
I'm
it's a
fine with that
Full
every
attack
time, but-
action. Nat 20, nat 1.
You pull a critical hit and a critical failure. The problem with that is if we have to know which one's first, because if it's a critical failure and it says you're paralyzed for the rest of the round, that second attack does not go off.
I mean,
Right,
you would
that's
roll
what
them in
I'm-
a specific order. I thought you said only one per round, but you mean
No,
per-
one of each.
Like
Like you,
Okay.
yeah, you,
Okay.
you can't double crit fail or double crit.
Makes sense. All right.
You can roll
are
2
we-
crits, it would just be damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, real quick. Is this melee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kinetic.
Right.
Oh, is that the bonus?
The extreme blow is a melee extreme, which is not good.
And this is a failure? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
Do you
go.
like your arm?
It's gonna be
What
bad.
happens?
Ooh. Okay. Extreme melee. Surprisingly aerodynamic.
Uh-oh.
Your weapon flies 3d6 squares in a randomly determined direction.
Surprisingly, this doesn't affect Eisen as badly as you'd think it would.
Yeah,
Of
that's
course
true.
not.
Wait,
I
3d6
felt
squares is a
another.
lot. This could totally go off the edge.
His arm just flies off.
The arm!
I'm gonna roll damage on the first attack, which did hit. So I assume what happened is like he dug the blade in so hard on the first hit that it just went flying as like the robot
Yeah.
countered it.
Yeah, you're like trying to like dig it. Basically, you're trying to like slice through them like you would a person, but it kind of gets caught in all the metal, and then when you finally get through it, it just boom, goes shooting off.
So that's 2 plus 7, I believe. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 2 plus 7. So that's 9 damage total.
All right.
Heck yeah.
He's looking bloodied now.
And then what's the 3d6 you said?
Yeah, let's not roll that one yet. It's in a randomly determined direction, so hear me out. 1, it's going flying towards this pole. 2, it's going flying towards Tetsu. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, hold on. I messed up.
I should roll a
One.
d12, right?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8, it's the only chance it has to go flying in the pit, really.
Okay.
So I'm 2.
You're 2. And wait, what's the feet on that card? Did you put it up already? It was at 3d6 feet?
Yeah, no, 3d6
Or
squares.
3d6
so times
squares?
5.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. Give me that 1d8.
Do that too.
Oh no!
8.
Oh!
Hey,
Oh, that's
the only chance to go into the pit. All right, now I need 3d6. Let's see. It'd be. I'm gonna count them out real quick since we don't use a grid.
Just multiply what's rolled by 5.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
10, so 30.
Oh,
50.
lucky.
50,
Less
right?
lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
high.
it's on the edge.
It's on the edge.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. So we're for critical fail and good story semantics. We're gonna say it goes flying and it literally like 360 spinning on the ground, and right now like the hilt is laying over the edge and it's doing that cool little teeter thing.
When that happens, his
Stomp,
arm just
stomp.
becomes a like as the robot goes to like counter attack, he just catches it with his arm blade and just shings it off without missing a beat.
It's like, damn, that sucks. Arm sword.
Rip my swords! It's about to fall into the pit. Tetsu, your turn.
I was making a new one.
I need this to not fuck me. Okay.
I would
Please
love for you
go
to
on.
crit fail and hit Zeha.
Oh my god, she would die. There would be no question. She would die. I'm using
that
my
feeling when
full
Arvin's
three
trying not to
entropy
kill y'all,
points.
but you just
Thank
kill
you,
yourself.
Zeha, for this. I want to go to Castroval. Yeah, full entropy, charge cannon arm thing.
Zeha is dead.
Don't fuck up, Carrick. This is your
Carrick,
time.
Is that happy or is that sad? I can't
somebody
tell.
give him a hero point. Somebody give him
He's
a
screwing with us.
What'd you
He's
roll,
fine.
buddy?
Carrick,
chicken nugget.
please.
Please, somebody.
Please.
7 + 5
Oh.
against its EAC, which is down some.
And flanking, he
Probably
probably has
not
flanking. It's like, it's AC 0.
Oh.
His AC is probably in the negative. It's
Oh, you know what?
With
Take
the
my
flanking.
nugget.
Robot man.
Take my nugget. If you
With
want
the
it.
flanking. And the AC down from Wasp.
And EAC.
That's its AC.
Let's go! I was looking at my sheet. I'm like, do I got a chicken nugget somewhere, please?
No, just
Like, I
the
can't-
teamwork, the flanking, the supercharge, everything. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Its EAC is 12 right now.
Thank God.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. So that's 4 plus 4. So 8 for just entropy and punching. Plus 6, so 10. 27 points of damage. As just electricity and just black void punches at this thing in the gut.
Big oofta. Yeah, you watch your fist just kind of like, zoom, just like energy cut its way through like this robot's side. You see it glitching out a little like when Zeha hit it. It is still standing, but it's definitely on its last legs. Woo! Alright. With that, it's robot number 2's turn. The
So bad.
cool one. The one that keeps hurling force disc. It uses its last level 2 spell slot to hurl one last force disc.
Loser.
Zeha
Yeah.
first.
Oh.
Show me the nat one.
Plus 2 to AC as I block it.
Does an 18 hit your EAC?
18
Oh, yeah.
ESC plus. Yeah, it hits.
You take 12 force damage.
Half. 6.
Oh,
I take
whew.
the other.
You take 6 force damage, and Tetsu takes 6 force damage. And then it bounces off to Tetsu.
Damn, this fucking armor, y'all.
It wouldn't. Wait, so who took the damage? First bit of damage?
Zeha.
she did.
Second bit of damage was Tetsu or Wasp?
Tetsu took half the first bit of damage. It hasn't had a second bit of damage.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed the interpost.
11 misses Tetsu.
Oh, yeah.
Then it bounces to Wasp for a 16 to hit.
Oh.
Oh, that's Wasp's AC.
Wasp takes 7 force damage. It's just like boom, 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 just bouncing between all of you. It is number 1's turn, who is going to attempt to guard its step again,
I follow. I'm just like following.
for sure.
I like to dance.
And what does it want to do? It's just going to take one sword attack. $18 against Casey.
Misses because of Len's help.
Woo!
I knew
Dr.
it would be
Lin's
good.
OP. All right. Zeha Vumti. You're getting the sense, I'll tell you with all your checks and stuff. The robots are getting antsy. They are getting towards the end of their abilities to fight, and you know that they will, the way they're fighting, that they're like changing their tactics. It is your turn.
We've erased the code.
Yeah, I don't think that trick's gonna work again. But hopefully this might, and I will just jolting surge it again.
Okay.
I'm assuming it has enough electricity for me to do that directly on themselves, or I'll take it from my comm unit. Don't matter. No, one of my battery packs. I got electricity up the wazoo, but this does not provoke attacks of opportunity, which is the key component of this.
It is.
So yeah, so I just do. Ooh, with the nat 20 spell penetration.
Oh, he
Yeah,
did
it's not the attack.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's something weird about the way you
Yeah,
have it
the
set
spell
up.
isn't put in right.
But if that's like their
roll,
It shouldn't be because it also has spell penetration.
Oh,
We've done this one before.
Just like all my hurl force disc have spell penetration.
And is that actually how spell penetration works? Like you roll for it?
You touch the target. There's no so spell resistance. Yes,
Yes.
you can do that. You touch target. Alternatively, you can touch whatever.
I looked it up earlier. Now I can't freaking find it.
Alternatively, you can instead touch an electronic device that the target is wearing. That is or a target that is an electrical device, such as a robot, with your hand, getting a +2 bonus to your attack roll. Either way, if your attack hits, the electrical device surges damage. You know what? I think when we were clicking on it, I must have clicked something off of it because
Did you click like the check mark that says attack?
probably, and then it must have gotten rid of it or something. I do not know.
yay.
1 second.
Yeah. I'll pull up your sheet real quick.
I mean, my sheet's up, but it's blank.
But it's blank.
I mean, the attack roll one is. Hold on. Spells. All right. Cast a spell. That's just saving throws. That doesn't help. I don't see nothing.
It worked on your old sheet.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Ah!
I'll fix it. I didn't think it was broken. I didn't know.
Yeah, I don't know how it's broken, to be honest, because it looks exactly like this on your old sheet.
No. That's okay. That's okay.
It looks like it's just... I looked it up earlier. It's supposed to be... It says it's +2 on your old sheet. I'm going to say it's +3 on this sheet,
Likely.
because I assume it's your caster level check.
What do you want? You want to just take the natural 20? Take my natural 20.
No, I want you to roll again, because the natural 20 was for your spell penetration. If you get a natural 20, this time you can hit it, but it's a d20 +3.
Does it D20 +3? Not
Does it have
does it
spell
use my
resistance then?
intelligence modifier?
No, we just said it was +3. It's +2 on your old sheet.
I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. But take a
Roll me
Did she get the
D20.
+2 from touching a robot?
+2 for touching
Yes.
a robot, so that's 12 +3 is 15. I don't know.
Yep. 15 plus... Sure, yep.
This is so
I
good.
don't
We're
know.
doing great.
Yeah, this is the best
Well,
combat ever.
waffles. Isn't spell penetration used for if they have spell resistance?
Yes, it is. But she rolled it for spell pen. If you rolled something to make an acrobatics check, and then I was like, you know what, you didn't need to make an acrobatics check. I wouldn't let you take that natural 20 on your next attack.
But pretty blue number.
It hits.
Okay.
Because you're flanking with the wasp.
Oh, sexy. Okay.
Wasp is kind of thick though.
This is good, y'all. Okay, so 4d6. Ooh, 15.
Ooh. And how do you kill it?
Finally.
So, I think ever since I like fucked up its code, it's been like sparking in different ways, and that like I just reach out to once again like do my go-to jolting surge whenever it's time to like totally down a subject, and my finger, before I even touch it, it just connects to like some of the electricity that's been like zapping out of it, and I just like amplify it and just fully lock it up.
Yep. You watch it like lock up, like stiffen, and then fall to the ground.
Now I will use my move action and duck around here.
Okay. All right. It would have been its turn. It can't be its turn. Dr. Lin, it's your turn.
I've been waiting for this moment. Len's going. Oh, let me actually. Oh boy. Len's going to like kind of huffing and puffing as he's running to like the bridge along the side of the gap. He's gonna say, "Good job, Zeha," and we'll start like just squeezing along this thing as quickly as he can, and we'll get about halfway across the gap.
All right.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Really
I'll
hard
tell you,
having
you know
4
that
feet
if
and
you
being
got.
wide.
What did you say?
Really hard having 4 feet and being wide. Actually, you can probably like squish against it like a loony
Yeah,
tune.
you just flat.
That's true. You're just flat against this wall. I'll tell you, you know, if you got like melee hit on this thing, it'd probably be pretty hard to stay on, but you don't think you're in danger.
Tetsu turns and locks eyes with me.
I'm the.
I only have one target in range.
I am the danger.
All right, Moat, it's your turn.
Satisfied with the result, Moat will use their move action to get Wasp to fly to the side of the right pillar on the opponent's side and take aim at the robot that is in combat with Eisen, and it will take. Wasp will take a shot since it's a little further than 30 feet away. It'll be a little bit lower, but that's okay. This time it's going to be an acid shot.
All right.
Or will it?
Natural
Let's
20,
go.
baby. Let's go.
Show me the crit card.
That'd be another card.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, it's 40-foot range, so it's even better. Doesn't matter, but still. Are the crit cards again? What? Oh, you got him. That's
She's
right.
getting it. She's ready.
Okay. Alright. As I spec my thing. Okay. What are you hoping for? Let's start there. Do you want to get the extreme blow here? Do we want to get what are your hopes and dreams?
For the $1 million.
I want this acid shot to cripple the robot's stability. I want to take its knee out with acid.
Okay. So, this is a ooh.
Kinetic.
Yes, but is it piercing? Because I think it's piercing.
It is piercing.
it is.
That is
Yeah,
the extreme
piercing.
blow.
Goodness
Let's
gracious,
go.
you guys are so lucky.
Extreme piercing.
No, we aren't.
Eye patch for you is what it's called. So this is a bonus effect. So bonus effects, you still get your double damage plus the thing. So bonus effect. The target takes a -4 penalty to perception checks and ranged attacks until healed.
Well,
You got it
I mean,
straight
you-
in the eye.
yeah, you still got everything you normally would have for the crit, so it's not a loss. Don't let that get you down. You still got eight double damage and 1 corrode as the acid is eating
Heck
into
yeah.
it. As
Yeah, so-
the dart
it has-
pierces into its right eye.
It has -4
I
on
think
ranged
of,
attacks. That's
of
not
the
bad.
9 damage that is dealt, I'd like. Oh, I know the corrode is the crit effect. That's I think maybe.
Yeah, the
Oh no, but
That's the
half
crit
the 8
effect, yeah.
damage is also acid. So it is 4 acid, 1 corrode, and 4 piercing.
For sure.
Oh, Wasp, you're the best.
Heck yeah. Is that
Moat
it
is
for
also
Moat?
fighting defensively, as their action.
Okay. Yeah, Moat after being grabbed by all these big monsters and eaten,
Shit.
is ready
Nope,
to take
I'm
care of
good.
themselves.
The last robot drops down from the ceiling, back in the all alone.
Yeah.
Hey,
what?
Moat.
Mode is just gonna look up from now on. Like, he won't look around him, he'll just look at the ceiling.
It's up there.
Eisen. It is your turn.
Full round action, stabby with hands.
Alright.
Judo chop.
12 plus 7, I believe? Let me double check.
+7 total or +7
Or-
-4?
Yeah, -4. So it's 12 plus 7 minus 4.
15.
So 12 plus 3 is a 15. Let me check. That is not a hit.
That sucks.
Do it, but better.
No. Not against KC.
5. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those -4s are rough.
Maybe
Because that
he had
would
a
have been a
sword.
hit without it.
Statistically better.
You say
Uh,
that,
not
but
always.
I'm proving. Yeah, you say that.
Yeah, definitely not. I will tell you this from a
Well,
GM perspective
not
and
all.
knowing my balancing math. It is not better if it is it is not statistically more likely to hit if it is an even opponent. Tetsu, your turn.
Tetsu, kind of seeing this thing explode in front of him, the jets on his jump jets start turning on as he turns and just makes another flying hop in the direction of this guy and just jumps behind him and kind of just Kong smashes him in the back of the head, hopefully.
Okay. Give me that attack.
Oh, this one probably hits. 12 plus 5 plus 2 against EAC, so
That does hit.
match. Finally got one. For 9 damage.
All right.
Back of the head.
This robot you're flanking, the soldier is looking to be on its last legs. It's number 2's turn. That's the magic one. Number 2
Number 2.
has no more force discs. Number
Woo!
2 feels sad.
What a fool.
Suck it.
Number 2 gives up.
Number 2,
Is working for number
can
1.
I do this cool thing right here? This is-
Number 2 pulls out his Super Saiyan Giga Force disc and chops at the
Number 2 activates self-destruct in 3.
Hugging us, killing us in the process.
these dumb range rules. All right, there we go.
That guy
That's
from
pretty
DBZ. Chaozu.
good. Ooh, easy. Number 2 moves up to here, a little in front of the pillar.
Pillow.
Points a hand out to Aizen's sword, and then points to Tetsu
Oh.
as Aizen's sword comes flying at Tetsu.
Oh, thanks, I needed that!
I didn't.
Does a 16 hit your Casey?
Hell no! I throw up the
All right.
shield.
Oh, my sword Uber got here. Thank goodness.
I go to catch
Can
it.
you Postmates me a sword, please? Thanks.
Can I catch the sword? I have a free hand.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Why do I ask these?
You're gonna take a bunch
Please.
of damage,
Uh,
dude.
Yeah, no. 23. Can't do math. 23.
Yep. Yeah, you catch the sword. It comes
Reflex.
flying at you. You like feel it flying at you, like from your just sixth sense, and you reach a hand back and catch it.
Useful.
Eisen, I have found your sword.
Badass. Like a scene where Cap catches Mjolnir. Like,
He's just got a magnet in the back of his head, and the metal coming close to him just really registers.
Yeah.
It's now number one's turn. I got rid of number one's character sheet again somehow.
We're doing good.
I have too many character sheets up. Number one, knowing they are about to die, lets out a full attack at Eisen.
you sure about to have a fear of death? What are we doing?
You're killing people. You're murderers. I'm pretty sure I rolled max damage on both, and I'm pretty sure they both miss. I know an 8 misses. Does a 17 miss?
Yes, it does. Woot doo.
All right, this is the
Awesome.
fourth. This is the fourth round
Oh,
that plus
yeah.
runs off on your AAC or your AC. Zeha, your turn.
All right. On my turn, I check to see if I fixed my sheet.
Zeha's like
Don't
roughing
think
through
that's
papers.
That's
You
what I
did.
said,
Nice.
yes.
You rolled a natural 1. Please
Hey.
pull a crit fail.
No.
Do this.
Okay. Yeah, no, so I see what's happening here, but that doesn't mean that I like it. So I'm gonna nope. See, I don't want to do nothing, y'all. This guy's encroaching. I don't like this. I'm going to. Can I, if I run, can I make it to the other side of this column, like the far right column?
If it's your full move, yeah.
No, not if it's my full move.
For full move or like move and standard, like, but you can't do anything else basically. You have plenty of movement to jump into the pit, right? now.
Oh, okay. Well, bye guys.
Embrace
I mean, when
the
you put it that way,
I mean,
that's a
clearly
deal
the door
you
is
can't refuse.
actually down there. Bye. No, yeah, I think I'm just going to cheer my teammates on. I will just, no, I really don't have much I can do, so I'm just gonna book it probably across the ways to the other column in hopes that, like, I have something I could do later, and I just really don't want to be alone with this dude right now, so.
The dead guy?
Kind of
Seems
makes me
fair.
uncomfortable.
No, the guy, the other magic one.
He's a magic user, just like you. Fine.
They are
Seems
coming towards the danger.
Do you remember what happened when we split up last time? I'm just gonna stick with the gang here.
Seems completely fair. Dr. Lin, it is your turn.
Len's gonna finish shuffling along the edge and get to right on the solid ground with like all of his movement. And
Yep.
kind of surveying how like the tide has turned, he'll inject some saline into the nanomachine bottle just to kind of like dilute it a little, get the last dregs of it with his final biohack. And like
Diluted
shove that
magic.
into a syringe, and then just, even though he's a little out of range, try and shoot a AC reducing shot at the spellcaster bro.
Okay,
It's beautiful.
it's very
Like,
funny.
it's
I
just-
put a
just
little
diluted
I put a
little
little water
robots.
into my shampoo to get the last dregs out of there.
I imagine if you went in with a microscope, you just see the nanites drowning in water. That's how they're diluted. Just little
Hey.
tiny robots.
Ooh,
25 minus 3 is
Oh.
22 for 4
That-
piercing damage and a minus 2 to
that's a
AC.
yeah, it's a hit and a -2 to AC.
I think
How's it
you were
feel?
like
Nice, I did it.
a little nervous because you were just sliding off the edge of the gap there. You just, you had your nerves, and then you just see Zeha like, woohoo! She just runs across, and you're like, what the fuck? And that's enough to steady your nerves as you shoot.
I'm about
Yeah.
to pull the trigger and Zeha's like,
And
Steady
I
or
was about to say
getting chuckling.
I was about to say basically how that exactly worked. Just like you shot and you definitely almost hit Zeha, like 100% as she ran across your line, but perfect shot.
Zeha, you have to call when you're running across somebody's field of fire. Come on.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Moot, 'tis your turn.
all right. Well, Moat is going to send Wasp closer with their movement action within
just
40
cheers.
feet. Yeah, do it again, Wasp! Come on!
Yeah.
And Wasp is going to set up and take a deadly aim shot at this one, since Len just hit it with the nanites. It looks a little bit easier to hit, so Wasp is going to make use of that. This is going to be essentially a -2 to hit, but +1 to damage.
All right.
It's worth it yet, but I mean, it'll get better.
It'll get better.
And this is going to be an
For
expensive shot.
Okay. Give me that shot.
You got
Shot,
this.
shot,
Hey!
shot.
18, so 16.
But it counteracts with their AC basically.
Right. So
Yeah, so 16
AC
against their -2 AC hits.
Mhm. All right, let's go.
So it takes
that
the
is
max 6 damage.
+1, so that's an extra 1 fire damage. So 4 fire and 3 piercing damage.
That's true. All right. This one hasn't been hit much, but it's not looking great either. Tiny spellcaster. I'll say the people that have made the life science or the physical science checks, much like Moat, Dr. Lin, Zeha. It seems that this one has been. It's not only that it's a spellcaster; it is that this might have been the one that Arvin focused on.
Oh, I see. He only picked one.
The one we've been ignoring. Thanks, Arvin.
Wait, he didn't
Yeah.
reduce all 3
mean-
of them? Hold up.
Yeah. Let me. I was about to say. Let me like flatten
Special
that out a
attention.
little. This is the one Arvin focused on.
Gotcha.
Ah,
It still touched all of them, but this is the one he focused on. Like you get the sense
The
that they've all
only
been a
one
little
he
stronger.
touched.
This is the only one he touched. Well, Aizen and Tetsu, who are flanking this dumb robot that's about to die, give it another chance to attack. Because if they do,
Dude,
I'm gonna
better
crit
robot.
Aizen 100%.
Full.
I will give you that opportunity, Waffles.
Please,
Save
just
Aizen.
lay
Yeah.
lay down your fist. Throw Aizen's sword at Dr. Lin.
Nope. I'm gonna give the robot these hands, and full round attack. Stab.
Catch his hands.
Instead of throwing my sword, I'm gonna throw these hands.
That's cheating. Your
How about it,
hand's a
Dr. Phil?
sword.
19 on the first attack plus
It
Uh,
misses.
+7
It hits.
-4 +2.
Jeez.
Uh,
a little hit. A little bit.
So that's one attack. I'm gonna roll the second attack. 8. So that's 8 plus
13.
13 misses.
13 misses. You got one hit though. How much damage do you do? It'll be close.
1d3 plus 9.
1d3 plus 9.
1d3 plus 9?
Yes. It's
Yeah,
weird.
you have to roll.
Well, I need that 1d3.
Can I roll a d6 and we just have it? Is that
Yeah.
acceptable?
Sure. That's valid.
Oh, I,
Get out your
that was my rolls.
All right,
for
point
the
five.
first couple minutes.
Minimum of 1, so 10 damage total.
Yep. I actually don't think that would work out. But
I mean, no, I don't. I wouldn't have it. I would say 1, 2, 3, and then 3 is
Yeah,
1, 4 is 2.
Yeah. That's how it should've
what I
went.
meant.
my math brain, it
It's-
late at
it's
night
just-
didn't work.
What, mod 3?
But to show you just how late at night it was, 10 damage would have killed it anyway because I had 10 hit points, so I shouldn't have even made you
Oh.
roll. Cool.
Woo!
Heck yeah.
Get wrecked.
So you watch Aizen throw them hands. That sharp hand right through this thing's chest. It dies. Tetsu, it's your turn as you watch the spellcaster robot raise its hands in the air.
Yeah, as Tetsu like catches this blade, like he's already powering up his boosters again to jump, and like leaps in front of this thing. Is it like surrendering?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Tetsu is about to sheath the blade inside of this thing, but he just stops and goes, "I think we won."
All right. It casts jolting cert. No, I'm just kidding.
I died.
It's a war crime.
I'm dead.
Crime.
Zeha begrudgingly claps.
I'm not gonna lie, I would laugh. I would just laugh.
That'd be
That would
I
have
also
been amazing. I would be
imagine-
dead.
right now I know we have all these like cheers of the crowd going on in the background for our noises, but I imagine it's like empty and Arvin is just like the only one sitting in the stands with the soul slow
Watching
clap.
her miss 50
You got-
times.
You guys all look up. Like, great. We got the cheers going for some like good arena stuff, but it's really like Arvin and two other like Starfinders that were just here, kind of watching it from what looked like behind plexiglass walls and stuff. And you guys look up, and there's no one in the stands.
I feel like
eventually
there's a
you see-
secretary eating her lunch that was making most of the sound.
Yeah. Well, I was about to say you see Arvin coming back, and he's got like a cup of coffee in his hands, and he clearly left to get a drink during this fight.
You know it's
Aw.
spiked too. He saw how much we
yeah.
missed, and he was just like, "I just need some whiskey in this coffee." He had the coffee already.
Dude, it's been 30 seconds.
Yeah.
This is his hangover coffee. But you're successful. You can. This robot surrenders. You can't loot them, unfortunately, but you can leave the arena and talk to Arvin if you wish.
I loot them.
Yeah,
I
I
loot
think.
Tetsu for my sword.
CRP, we're going to do something?
Oh, I just, really want to know if I'm right, and unless I do something, then I won't know if I'm right.
You can try to do
Well, you
something if
said
you want.
reminder.
Well, can I
But yeah, Eisen, I'll give you your sword back.
can I look at one of them just like in kind of like as we're making our way back across the arena? I just want to pause and look them over and see like. I just want to appreciate, because I like messed with their core code and I saw how it just kind of like glitched out. I just want to appreciate that and like see if I can identify how they were made or like anything unique about them.
Zero design.
Sure. Give me a physical science check.
20.
Yeah, looking them over, the only thing you really see like identifying and unique about them are like Starfinder symbols. Like Starfinder, like there's like a Starfinder symbol on the shoulder, and then on the foot, like you get the sense that many parts, if not everything, is like Starfinder. That doesn't mean that's who made them, and you don't know. Clearly, I'll say I'll roll over your physical science a little bit. Like that robotics. Sorry, I have a dog licking my forearm like crazy. That robotics like a lot of times base themselves off of another schematic or something. So even if Starfinders built it, doesn't mean it came from there. But everything just looking at this thing, all you can get is that it's Starfinder.
Okay. And it doesn't have a, on its pocket or anywhere in its, an astral transponder by any chance?
No.
Okay, just checking.
But I will tell you the Starstone itself is an astral transponder. So if you can somehow fit that into a communications device, you're good to go.
Oh, cool. All right. I'll get right on that for my buddies at the magic class thing school.
All right. Yeah, you guys are allowed out. The door opens. And Arvin is standing there. He very, very sarcastically slow claps.
Caps.
I
Well,
can't clap and
Oh,
push the talk
no,
at the same time.
please. Stop your applause. It's just too much.
By
Sorry
all
to-
technicality, we did succeed.
I mean, why the technicality? We succeeded.
Yes, we did. He says, reminding you that he tampered with the robots.
Thank you so much. All right. Are we good here? Anything else? Any business? The others? And I kind of like look around for like the other two that had been watching. Any
Yeah,
questions?
He kind of glances back, and they had some questions for me. They seem to think that this wasn't the show it usually is, but seems that for all intents and purposes, the formality is taken care of, and since the paperwork is filled out, you are allowed to go.
Ah, well, typically for a show, if that was the intention, I suppose I'm just used to slightly bigger audience.
You see him kind of just sit there, blank faced for a second. And he says, well, by show, I mean people who take care of the paperwork that was set in place by the prior first seeker. Basically, he's saying like they have a division that oversees these like battles and stuff as like an audit almost.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, I mean, these people don't seem strong, but the robots ain't doing shit either. Like, what's going on? Like,
Okay, they were underwhelmed in just in terms of like, this is their one job to like oversee these. Got it.
yeah, like they probably reviewed the paperwork. They were like, all right, let's sit on the fight. They reviewed the fight. They asked some questions. Arvin fielded those questions, but is telling you guys like the apprehensions against the questions. Like,
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
They know something's off. They literally watch these robots fight people like all the time, and they know,
I did
something's
great.
off.
They don't really seem to care like at all.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough. Well,
they're likely stationed under Arvin. At least you get that sense. So.
The paperwork's filled out. That's all they have to care about.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Arvin submitted paperwork for someone as basically like a sponsor, and they're kind of stuck. Like they can ask questions, but Arvin's still over them.
So do we want to take a little bit to catch our breath, and I can treat some of, well, Eisen's wounds?
I would assume this was scheduled in the afternoon. Can we just take the night and move on in the morning?
I mean,
Sure.
a little bit more than a night, but
Well, let me. Yeah, I think you'll be just fine. You got a professional.
fair enough.
I make
mean,
a show of
it's-
looking through your pockets for a license.
Just little
Start
tears, like
There's no
I have a
eyes, but
doctor
just like the
friend if
tears
you
go
need
down
it.
the belly.
yeah, it's just a waterfall from nowhere, and you're like, that's
Where
impressive.
the glasses are perched.
Yeah, exactly. There's just
think you
water.
sad
Like a leak.
secretions.
Oh,
Oh man. All right. Then yes.
Yeah. You guys can take a long rest for sake of brevity. We'll just say you take a long rest, heal up. Anybody can buy some last second stuff if they haven't, and the plan's to
This
head
is
through
the
the door.
I believe so.
Door.
yeah. So I'm
Can I-
able to get Eisen to full health just spamming field dressings on him.
You tried, but he died. It was highly unlucky.
Oh,
We just
I
skipped right
knew
past
I
that.
shouldn't have used the bone saw without anesthesia.
Yeah.
Honestly, not a big
He doesn't
deal.
even have bones. Why would you use it?
Thank you
That's
for
why I thought it'd
DMing
be
me.
fine.
Thank you for DMing me that you wanted to roll nat ones on every check.
That's supposed to.
Waffles, you're not
that's
supposed to say
loud.
that.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Can I just shoot a message to my mom to check in on anything new with the Fun Ram Semten before we, because I don't know where this is taking us, so I just want to be like, been gone for a while. Any update? Like, I write this text like 5 times and keep erasing it. Like, sound casual but not too casual. But yeah, I'll just shoot her a message.
What's the purpose of the message? Like, what does it say, and like, what do you want to know?
If she has any updates for me on the status of the information I last left with her regarding the Ramsemton.
She texts back, no, not currently. Still looking into it. Politics are very. My brain can't think of a proper word that your mom would use, but very sketch right now.
All right.
That's cool.
Anything, given Castroville and the rest, I can imagine. Anything I can be aware of and assist with? Question mark.
She texts back that the Ramsentin are like split, and that's like it's not common, but it does happen that like when major issues happen throughout the Pact World, so Ramsentin will split. They'll assign somebody to this mission, somebody to this mission. So she texts back that the Ramsentin is in a split state currently.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know exactly how you can help, but hopes that your mission is going well and reminds you that you have approximately 4 months now.
Yes. Thank you for the reminder. I send that, and then and then send another text. And just to double check, I'll basically be like, where things are a little unknown for a moment, but we do have interests on Castrovel with limited resources to get there. Perhaps that's something the council can help tip the scales. Like, can you use that for your advantage, and can you help us in the way in so many words as we're used to?
Sure. She shoots a message back to you. Basically it says, I can try. That's all I can do. And that's your mom basically saying, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she says, but Zeha, the Madaloon wouldn't be so unprepared.
What a jerk.
It's like if the Madaloon had a way onto the planet, you stuff it, Mom.
Well.
It's like, what if you had these BFF who could be like, yeah, I got you.
It's
I'll
almost as if someone
reply-
forming connections is not fully prepared for everything. Wow, who would know?
I reply, thank you so much for your generous assistance to the prospective Madaloon. And that's it. And then I don't respond.
And then you
She
see you
sent
got Venmo'd 500 credits.
She sends you back a thumbs up emoji.
God damn it.
You thumbs up her thumbs up emoji.
Cool.
But yeah, no thumbs up emoji, and she just doesn't respond. But yeah, that's basically what goes down.
I get left on red, which pisses me off more.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep. Anybody else prior to opening this door?
Nope.
Not at all, nope.
Sadly, no.
Okay.
So what's the door look like?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
does it look like?
You all stand in front of this very large. It looks to be at first glance, as you're walking up from 100 feet away, it looks to be a very indiscriminate, almost warehouse door. But as you get closer and closer, you can tell it has these very faint, just all kinds of, I wouldn't call them runic, but very artistic symbols kind of drawn through them. They all connect to each other. They're not small runes or anything, but there's these lines that just go through it. They curve, they all connect to each other. They make points in the middle, et cetera, et cetera. But they're faint. You would have to be close to this door. You'd have to get through this arena to even be able to tell that this door was anything other than a warehouse door. And you get the sense that that's probably purposeful. Obviously there's an arena here, but if the Starfinders say, hey, that arena's just for fun, then most people probably believe them. But by very large, I mean this door is probably about 35 feet tall and 20 foot wide. And yeah, it's got this very bright sky blue, but it's glowing sky blue, neon sky blue outline to it. It gives a sense that it's magical. And yeah, Arvin just kind of brings you to it and he says, this is the door. We'll be able to see what's on the other side, but once it's open, it won't close until somebody goes through.
And do you have to say what you want, or does it simply judge those in front of it?
Everything that we have written, and he seemed bring a hand to his chest. I've I've never seen it open myself. I've only heard stories from the Last Seeker and the writings that she has placed, but everything that is written is by proximity, the door will open. If a group is going, they should step up together. That's all we have, really. The door's a mystery.
All right. I will detect magic just to see if it's the same thing that I felt on the sands.
Is it magical?
I know it's magical, but is it as overwhelmingly magical?
Right.
It is magical. It is as overwhelmingly magical. It's different in nature.
Okay.
Like, it's like the difference between the sun burning your eyes and staring into a very bright light. Like,
Makes sense.
As a note, we did agree to bring Grace with us, correct? So I'm carrying Grace.
that's up to everyone else.
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably a great question to have. I mean, like, we can't bring our ship through the door, so we don't have
Right.
any idea how this can
How do we keep her charged?
work. Yeah.
Yeah, my only concern is for charging her, but also so 2 things real quick. Conceptually, I think it's a great idea to bring her at least near the door, even if not through, just for the sake of seeing the reaction. But we would need to take her out of the box. If the Starfinders are aware of the risk and everything, and Arvin is willing to take care of her in our absence, I would much rather it be safely charging in an iron box or whatever type of box, not on our ship, like in his hands while we're gone. So do you guys want to just like, hey Arvin, can you carry this box? We're going to take her out for this, and then just,
Yeah, she
be
can see
aware.
the door.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I think
I will hold on to it.
I think we should be prepared to bring her with us, though. Like, so maybe if we can get some sort of power supply,
You
like
want
a car
to bring her
battery or
with,
something.
if we can?
I
kinda
think
do.
depending on her response, like we might want to.
Okay. Sure, why not? Let's do it. What could go
And-
wrong?
Well, if we can
Or-
keep her in the lead box for the most part, is what I'm saying. Like until it's.
I want to influence the door with her, though. Like,
Exactly.
That's a really good idea. Yeah.
That's my thought process.
I think we just bring her to the door, open it, and then hand her off and head in.
Yeah. This is
Well,
our
we just
offering.
need
This
the
is what
door.
we
Yeah,
want.
because I
Yeah.
don't know that we're gonna have any way to keep her charged long enough to handle what we've got to handle. So yeah, letting her influence the door and then
Yeah.
putting her back in
Yeeting
the
her
lead
through the door.
box.
Alone.
No, not
Alone.
eat.
Not our
No.
problem
Yeah,
anymore.
absolutely.
Is that not what we're doing? Oh, okay.
But
That's
then
what I like.
also she's a beacon while we're at wherever we go.
No,
that
well,
who knows if
let's leave
people
her on
can
this
show
side.
up.
Let's pull her out of the box. What's in the
Yes.
box? Let's take her out, and yeah,
All
She
right. So
should
the
definitely
plan
touch the
is
door.
to use her to
influence the door.
influence the door opening to where it's going to send you, because the thought, at least what you've been told, is that the door is magical in response to your wishes.
Right.
So you want to use Grace, the AI, to respond to those wishes, and then give her to Arvin and go through the door at whatever the door opened to.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, are you all walking up with her, or are you just trying to are you holding her forward and trying to get the door to respond to her only? Like, what's your plan there?
I say we all walk up.
Yeah, we
think
walk
with
up with her in
us.
case, we don't want her to get sucked in through some sort of portal thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I had a thought of maybe we could allow her to attach to Wasp, therefore she could go up ahead of us and have autonomy.
Oh my god,
But
just
then we
meld
can-
Wasp with her.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
but I don't know about that.
It's Wasp's fondest desire. It opens to like a Wasp girlfriend.
It's just a hive world.
What does it become? Wasp Grace grasp.
It's probably the closest
All
thing
right.
we come up with.
So the door.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys all walk up to the door with Grace out of the box.
hmm
Ship it.
Mhm, mhm.
Yep.
You watch this blue line from the floor on the right kind of rides along the door, and you watch the door, the actual middle on the door seems like it begins to, trying to think of a good way to explain this, pixelated look dissolve. Like it looks like it just blends into the background and reveals a puzzle or a picture behind it as like pixelated. And what you see behind it looks to be these very, very bright white circular buildings. It looks like probably the most futuristic thing, and I know that's crazy to say in Starfinder, but the most futuristic thing even your characters have seen. And behind it, like in the background, you just see pitch black. No stars, no sun, no moon, just pitch black. You have probably 50 seconds before Grace pings, and you don't know how long you have before the door closes.
We
What do you
put
do?
her back in the box before she.
I hand her off to Arvin. It's not worth the time. Just Arvin knows what to do. Pass her off and step through on the count of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Wild.
environmental hazards are like up my seat.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
what to expect.
Yeah, we turn our suit on so that we don't walk into this vacuum.
Sure.
Can I bring a
Yeah.
backup of double A's to put in it when it runs out?
And the
To
campaign's
be
over
sure, just
because
turns
we all
off as
die.
long as-
The AA batteries glitch just like they would in a TV remote. Sorry.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, you forgot to put them in the refrigerator.
I put him in upside down and
Makes
suffocated.
All right. You all step through the door. When you step through, you, like some of you, immediately glance back. There's no door behind you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The camera itself stays on the door, and you watch it pixelate, like pop back up, like the metal fills back to place. You all walk through this door, and as each of you step through, you are hit immediately by what looks to be a much more intensely advanced society than anything you've ever seen or possibly heard of. As you look around, you see a city filled with rounded, bright white buildings that look as if they're made out of plastic or ceramic. Every building seems to be at least 15 stories tall. And as you look closer and closer, you can't see this, but most of you, if not all of you, get the feeling that they're all interconnected. You just don't know how, because there's no walkways, there's no nothing. You just think, like, you see this building to this building, you think they're interconnected. The sky above you is nearly just pitch black. Like I said, there's no stars, no sun, no moon, as if there were a dark sheet covering everything. The city itself is alive with a race that looks to be somewhere between android and robot, being the predominant movement throughout the city. And by predominant, that's really all you can see currently as you step out into what looks to be a street side, like a sidewalk. 2-3 faces turn to you very creepily, and that's where we'll end the session.
Guys.
Oh,
This is not my fondest desire.
I'm glad I have a
have
mask
thoughts.
to blend in.